won't survive.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Moho, back with another video for you guys. And before we get started, I would like to ask you guys to like the video. It helps me greatly. And to comment anything you want to know about, any type of question or whatever in the comment section. I'll be glad to get back to you guys on that. But yeah, this video topic is going to be, it's not really a topic that I like to entertain. It's not really something that I like to talk about either. Just because there's a common misconception with this idea, especially me, that I like to relive like the glory days, or I like to relive like a time where fear was like the most dominant. And to be honest with you, I don't really look at it like that at all. I never do. Anybody who really knows me, anybody who's around me on a daily basis, they will, I bet you anything in my life, they tell you that I do not ever mention it or talk about it or even say anything about it. I mean, you could look at my recent tweets. Nothing about me will give you the indication that I literally live in the past. It's just a common misconception, and I don't know where it comes from. I don't know why people talk about it. I don't know why people say it. Another common misconception is that I was only great in COD 4.
Oh, so
you know,
I was not.
there's a tweet that I got sent, and no, I'm not salty, no, I'm not mad. It's just something that I have to deal with on a daily basis, and I just felt like maybe it would be the best time to address it. This video probably isn't going to be long enough, but like I said, I don't like to entertain it anyway. I just wanted to clear some things up, you know, and talk about it, because tweets like this, what you're seeing on the screen right now, is I don't like seeing this type of stuff because it's completely false. If there's a person in the world right now who thinks that I was only good at Call of Duty 4, then they never truly followed Call of Duty. You know, and it's not me talking myself up. I mean, if you just think about it, the people I've teamed with, if I was so bad at every other Call of Duty, why would those teammates want to team with me? You know, it wasn't because of fear. There was other options. But yeah, it's just a common misconception. I mean, I was so good at every other Call of Duty that I ever played in. It's just that we didn't have the success as we did in, like, you know, Call of Duty 4. We weren't winning. We were consistently placing
second,
but we weren't winning, you know?
Third.
And that's why one of the things that I say till you know, today, which I personally believe, I feel like winning is a curse. It's a blessing, but it's a curse, because people expect you to completely follow that path, that winning path, every time you play at an event. And if you don't, they hold you to that high standard and they say you're garbage, you're washed. You know, I was gonna, you know, name some examples, but I'd rather not. I don't want to, you know, include anybody in this video, just because I know where that road ends. It's a rabbit hole, you know, full of, you know, people just making shit up. But it's the truth. You know, people hold you to that high standard, and if you don't win, even if you got second place, you're garbage, you're washed, you know. And you have to have tough skin if you want to deal with that in this type of community. And I deal with it the most, I feel like. You know, even till this day, even I haven't competed since Advanced Warfare, which was what, like 3 years ago. And that was the last event, and I tried. You know, I did my best to, you know, surface again with the shitty cards I was dealt, and everybody blames me, and I understand. I get it. Everybody is going to blame the leader of the team, the owner of the organization. They're going to blame that person. It's just natural. But don't get it misconstrued. I'm not sad or upset. I'm completely happy with where my, you know, reputation went, I guess, for being a Call of Duty player and an org owner. You know, some things are just out of our hands, guys. Some things are out of our hands. And you just got to play the cards that you're dealt, and that's what I did. You know, a lot of people don't really know what happens on the inside. They don't know what you went through. They just blame you, you know. They either blame you or they praise you. And that's, at the end of the day, what you have to deal with no matter what. And that goes for everything, you know, even professional sports players like D Rose. I always was a huge fan of D Rose. Anybody who knew me back then when he was on the Bulls, I projected him to be the MVP of that year, and everybody was talking shit, and he ended up being the MVP, and he got injured. It took him a few years to get back to where he needed to be, and he's still not back where he needs to be, but he had a great game yesterday, and What did people say? Oh, D Rose, the shit. Oh, he's the greatest. He's gonna be the MVP again. Like, it happens in every sport, guys. And in esports, it just happens to be a lot more than usual. But I'm not. By the way, I'm not comparing myself to D Rose or anything like that, or trying to compare, you know, NBA to gaming. I'm just saying in general, that's the common misconceptions people get, that Derrick Rose wasn't a great player prior to him dropping the 50 points that he did last night. But I don't know. I just wanted to clear that up, and I just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys and tell you guys that this is something that, as a community, we need to fix. You know, you can't hold these players to a standard. You have to know their worth, and you have to carry that worth over to the next Call of Duty and to the next generations. And you can't disrespect people who aren't playing because they went on to do other things like YouTube or stream, or, you know, if he gets dropped from his team or he gets a new roster and they don't win the next event, it doesn't mean they're not great players still. You know, that's a huge problem in this community. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, please leave a like and comment. It really means a lot and helps me out. We'll catch you guys next video. Peace!
Fuck you haters, you will never let me down. I came too far to stop right now, so spread that message through the town. It's Moho, baby, and I'm back, and I will take my fucking crown. I wouldn't save you pussy bitches if that ass about to drown. Yeah, and I know just how that sound. My mind is gone because I'm high and I am floating through the clouds. The ladies love me for my looks, and I'm too cute to have a frown. So keep on hating on my game. My name's like AJ gets around.